Let me show you that there's an information display. These are represented by LEDs that show if a winner was paid, the amount he was paid, the amount of credits that have been accumulated by the player, as well as the winning amount added onto it, an insert coin light message, a coin accepted message, and an indicator that shows how many coins have been played on this game. Let's take a moment at this time and discuss the difference between percentage and odds. I know a lot of people often have difficulty accepting the concept that they are totally unrelated. First, let's look at odds. This is a real type machine. The reel inside will have, as an example, 20 symbols on it placed around its diameter. There are 3 reels in the game. Each one will have the 20 symbols or 20 stops on it. If the top award is a red 7, a white 7, and a blue 7, and there is only one red 7 on this reel, only one white 7 on this reel, and only one blue 7 here, that means there's only one spot in all of the unique combinations these reels can spin to that will be recognized as a top award, which is right here, then the odds on hitting that top award are 1 in 20 times 20 times 20. 8,000 represents all of the unique combinations of stops and reel positions that are possible. If I were to spin this 8,000 times, I could conceivably get 8,000 unique combinations. If I were to turn the reels 8,001 times, it would begin to repeat those combinations. Those are the finite limits of the combinations available in this game configuration. We consider that a game cycle is the number of unique stops available within a game. In this case, using the 20 stop example per reel, this has an 8,000 game cycle. You can assume that correctly that 1 coin in will buy you 1 combination. We would therefore say that a game cycle is 8,000 stops and also represents 8,000 coins played. When a customer approaches a manufacturer, he will ask for a particular game because he knows it's popular or thinks it fits in with the theme of his casino, and he will request a certain percentage payback, either mandated by law in the local jurisdiction or at his discretion in an open marketplace. Typically, for a quarter machine, he would approach us and say, I would like a 90% return. The way we calculate the return is we refer to the game cycle. 8,000 unique positions represents 8,000 coins in, and the customer has told us that he would like to return 90% of those 8,000 coins to the customer. That represents a figure of 7,200 coins. We, as the designer of the game, will take the 7,200 coins and divide them up into different combinations, recognizable combination and award symbols here, figure out how many times they are going to hit within that 8,000 game cycle, and divide the 7,200 coins into it. For example, we will take 1,000 coins and put it on the top award, and that leaves us 6,200 coins left. If we happen to have enough 7s on here that are going to hit 4 or 5 times, then we might only put 100 coins towards those. And if we have a small symbol, like a blank space, if we recognize nothing but blanks as being a winning combination, and they may hit 200 times, then we'll only return 1 coin for every one of those played. The point is that every award combination that comes up will have a specific amount of coins assigned to it that will total, on average, per the 8,000 stops, 7,200 of them return to the customer. If the customer likes that game and it's successful, the concept is that he may approach us and say, I would like to raise that game percentage to 92%, in which case 92% of the 8,000 coins in the game cycle would be more than 92% would be more than the 7,200 coins. It might be 7,350 coins, for example. We would change this pay table to show the additional 150 coins returned to the player that reflects the increase in percentage return to him. Bear in mind and remember that we have not changed the game cycle. it is still an 8,000 game cycle. The odds on hitting any particular combination have not changed. You still have a 1 in 8,000 chance of hitting this one, and let's say 200 out of the 8,000 times will result in the lowest pay, the 1 coin award. We have not changed the game cycle. We have only changed the award amounts. The award amounts represent the percentage returned to the customer. The odds dictated by the game cycle do not change. It's still a 1 in 8,000 or 200 out of 8,000 for any one of the given combinations. That is immutable. We have not changed that. Only the award amount being returned to the customer. Therefore, we can vary the percentage of the game up and down without altering the odds or the chances of winning on it. Let's address a gameplay process at this point. This game is a 10-cent configuration, which means that by introducing a dime into the slot and seeing that the insert coin light message is illuminated, we've put a coin into it. We can see that the coin accepted light is illuminated. At this point, the game is ready to play. This particular model machine also has a bill acceptor, and credits can be accumulated and money credited towards the machine by simply inserting a bill. Now I can bet 1 credit. I still have the credits left. I can bet max credits, in which case the game will automatically spin. Let me explain a game cycle, how it works. As soon as the first coin is accepted by the machine or a credit is played towards the game, the microprocessor polls a random number generator. And the random number generator is just a mathematical soup that has, as an example, 8,000 numbers in it, because we used in the example of 20 stop reels with a unique game cycle of 8,000 combinations. The random number generator will randomly, totally randomly select or eject 3 numbers that represent the reel stop position for reels 1, 2, and 3. At the exact point that the processor board sees a coin accepted or a credit played towards the game. It makes no difference now in the final result of the game whether additional coins are played or not. As soon as the very first coin is recognized as being accepted by the machine, it has to have already chosen the final reel stop positions, because it does not know whether the player is going to push the spin button, pull the handle, or put another coin in. What happens is the coin is accepted by the game and recognized by the processor board. The random number generator is polled. 3 numbers that represent the final 3 reel stop positions are pulled out and put into a buffer. The reels are monitored by an optical encoder that can read the position the reel is in. After all the reels have stopped, the processor will look and see whether the final combination results in a pay or not. If it results in a pay, and it's because this is a credit style machine, then an award will be given, and it will be incremented and shown in the winner paid window and simultaneously added to the credit display window that I have. If there is no winner paid, then the game will restore to a normal game idle mode, in which case it's ready to bet another coin. At this time, let's discuss some of the security features in the game. One of your primary concerns will be if a customer has a winning combination and the machine has tilted and you have to call a mechanic, what will happen when the mechanic opens the door, turns the game on and off, and works on the game to repair it, to restore the tilt. You can see that the reels have spun. The biggest concern is going to be on your part, perhaps as well as the customer's, is will that game, what happened to my game, what happened to the winning combination?